Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall the Director's Cut. I'm the Arcane Rogue, and last time, we got trapped in a room with a fire drake. Oh, there's medical supplies over there. We should make sure to raid that before we go. So let's go ahead and use some of our spells here. Okay. And we don't really have anything else we can do. So, just gonna hang out there for a moment. Glory. Fire Drake is here. From what I understand, Fire Drakes are tough cookies. So, we're actually gonna keep our distance. No! It's fine. Whatever. I love that it I love that it defaulted back to Griffin and that he just sprinted across the universe. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, there's another one. Was not expecting to. Ow. Okay. They have a lot of armor, too. Griffin, can you maybe... Yeah. Hang out there for a minute. I'll get back to you. Wow, why are you missing so bad, Glory? Okay, Iger. That's pretty good. Definitely glad I brought Iger along. Kind of wishing that I had, brought... Oh, Dietrich. I should not have been having that much trouble with this. Go ahead and activate our drone. Our drone can use a repair kit on itself. And you could just use spray and pray. See if we can get some, yeah, extra damage. Ow. Oh! Oh, there's four of them. There's four of them. Right. Okay. Alright, I can do this. No. First, let's raid these medical supplies, because I think we're gonna need them. And then you can punch this one. And punch it again. And I didn't keep track. I should have used quick attack before then. Okay. Adrenal pump. Activate. Switch to that. We're getting up close and personal. Okay, Iger. What else do I have that pierces armor? That pierces armor. You need to reload. You can reload after you move into further cover. Okay. Can you repair your drone? Not without taking some fire damage. Please hit. Okay. And there's the 4th fire drake. Okay. Need to keep this moving. Quick strike. Can we rip armor? Can you rip armor? Good, we've broken through the armor. That'll help us take this thing down so much faster. Reload. Switch to your grenade launcher. Okay, Blitz, I need you to, stand back over here so that you're not on fire. And spray and pray that one. Can you move out of the fire? The fire went out. The fire was reestablished. Our drone is about to blow up. Ow. You just killed your compatriot. Okay, Griffin. You're gonna use that advanced med kit on yourself. And then I want you to run up. Manifest that thing. Yes, we're just basically doing chip damage over and over again, but, it is what it is. You just go over that way. Hide. Okay. Nice. Iger. Can we deal with this? Alright, what do we got? Quick attack for 0, just get a little chip damage in. Rip armor. Good. Manifest. That totally pierces its armor. Glory. How much HP does it have left? 24? Alright, next round you and Griffin are going to retreat. Iger, you can just stand pat. Blitz, you come over here. We'll end our turn. I guess the bleeding took it out. Okay. So we'll talk to this strange woman. Hey, I've played this JRPG before. Is a red dog going to show up? No? Oh, okay. The gaunt woman paws at the glass at your approach, her haunted yellow eyes tracking your every move. When you activate the intercom, a green light activates inside the containment cell, and she flinches up at it, startled. Iger studies the woman for a minute. Look at her, boss. I think this is the Fiercefinge. Beauclair must have trapped her astral form in that woman. Checks the data readout on the terminal next to the woman. It's kept her in this thing for 20 years at least. Probably nothing but a reptile brain left in the dragon down there. You okay in there? Small voice whispers through the lips that barely move. It sounds hoarse and awkward like a rusty lock. Help, please. Help. Big bada boom? You don't look much like a dragon. Free me, please. You must. Remember, Griffin, this is a dragon. Be careful. Is that girl still inside you? Are you alone in there? Alone. Alone on the wind. Must stay aloft. Ride the thermals. Make wind work. For me. So tired. So very tired now. Free me, Beauclair. Free me or burn. Crazy woman is crazy. No. I'm not Beauclair. Realization mixed with pity appears on Glory's face. My God. Finch's astral form has been trapped in that woman for 40 years, and she's been confined to this cage for 20. It's torture. Nothing deserves this Griffin. But all the same, we can't just set her free. At the sound of the word free, the woman's eyes open wide, and she presses her hands to the glass. Free, yes, free! Free me, and I will return to the mountain, and I will sleep until the next age of this world, and I will not harm another soul. Just free me! Free! As quickly as it appeared, her energy drains away. Must stay aloft. Help you. Grant you release from here, and you will repay in kind. Yes, yes, yes. There is a panel in the floor, behind you. Drop down into the guts. The guts, find the guts. Find my body, the machine. Break it, break it, break it. No promises, dragon. The voice roars out of her from somewhere deep inside the frail woman. Free me! Free me, or the flesh will be raked from your bones! Burn you to cinders, burn you to ash, burn you to nothing! This I swear, little man! I'd better be careful when I talk to dragons. Alright, so now we have to do even more descent. Ignore the... Don't... Oh, okay, good. That's just like a graphical glitch. Alright, there's the panel. Into the dark. You squeeze through the narrow gap beneath the floor panels and climb down into a large space beneath the lab complex. Darkness surrounds you and the air smells moldy and stale. As your eyes slowly adjust to the light, you can make out the dim plains of cobweb-covered walls and scattered construction equipment. Judging by the dust and disrepair, this place appears to have been abandoned long ago. Meanwhile, somewhere else beneath the Harfeld Manor, Dr. Adrian Vauclair is preparing to wake a dragon and unleash it on an unsuspecting Berlin. Compared to the lab above, this room is almost impossibly quiet. A small amount of light filters in from the narrow passage above you. There appear to be light fixtures mounted in the walls, but there's no sign of a switch. The hell are we, Chief? This looks abandoned. I think this place is military. Judging by our depth and the markings, I'm guessing it's an abandoned missile base. That would explain why Vauclair chose this place for his operation. Can't be easy to find a secret underground base big enough to house a dragon. Well, that was interesting. What now? No choice. We have to find where Firewing is being kept. If we don't stop Vauclair from releasing her, everyone in the Crow's Bazaar is dead. Great. Let's get closer to the fire-breathing dragon. Good plan. Hey, looks like we're getting some supplies. Let's leave the gasoline alone. We don't need to get no gasoline and burn our house down. Pile of crumbling papers, but it's too dark to read them. Generator, main generator, door console. I get it. Okay. Let's get some gasoline. Let's pour the gasoline into the Jenny. pull the start cord. And then that pony will let us try to start the diesel generator. Fuel tank is empty, so we need to find some diesel. Do not put gasoline in a diesel engine. Likewise, do not put diesel into a gasoline engine. Doing so will destroy them both. Oh great, it's a rad scorpion. Okay. Killing hands. Activate. I said activate. I'm a deck-it in the schnoz. Leroy Griffin. Let Glory come over, do some work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. A small barrel of diesel fuel. We're just gonna take it. Can we take it? Yes, we can. Griffin probably just has it, like, cradled under one arm. Add diesel fuel. 3%. Generator comes back to life. Let there be light. Let's read these old papers. At the slightest touch, the papers crumble to dust. You can make out one small scrap that still contains legible writing. Look, York, I don't care what you heard down there. Just because you heard something and a few people got sick from some weird disease doesn't mean that there are monsters wandering around. We've got to finish our blasting or we won't get paid. No amount of weirdness is going to change that. Oh, and tell me where that glowing rock you saw was when you get back. Who knows? It might be worth something. That sounds like foreshadowing. Open the door. Inspect the planks from standing on the planks. There's a good-sized crack in the floor with a small amount of light shining through. Well, let's look through it. Shapes in the form of shadows below, and after a moment you hear footsteps approaching and people talking. First voice sounds nervous, young. I heard the runners escaped. You sure they're gonna come this way? Second voice older, more confident. They have no choice. It's the only route they have to access through. There's a pause. You hear sound of throat clearing. Think we can stop them? With 2 whole strike teams already set in ambush, I don't see what chance they have. Well, you're the one who's gonna have to explain it to Audrin if they get past us. Which is why we're not gonna screw up. Got it? As soon as any of these doors opens, you shoot. Got it? Oh yeah, I got it. So, there's 2 strike teams in ambush position. Just waiting for us. A PDA? Current model PDA. Battered and a bit bloody. Screen is cracked. Buttons are non-functional. Last data entry is still on the screen. It appears to be an email to someone named Jerry. Can't believe they sent my squad down here to search for those escaped fire drakes. No one's been in these tunnels since the awakening. Who knows what else is down here? Hope those Scorp sightings are just nerves. If a drake and a Scorp see each other, they'll tear each other into pieces. Must be natural enemies or something. They seem to hate each other even more than they hate us. Don't want to have to report back to Audrin with nothing but drake pieces to show for our time. Doors locked by an old RFID-style reader and displays the text level 3 access only. Appears to still be functional. Okay. What's this sign say? Active blasting area. Danger! High explosive. Uh-huh. Let's come down here first. Uh-huh. I see you, Roji. Oh, that's a fire drake. Couple fire drakes. Okay. Blasting charges. Something tells me I don't want the fire drakes to set those on fire. Or maybe I do. Glory. Activate that adrenal pump. Make your way over here, huh? Iger, can you come around this way? We're just gonna give those fire drakes a wide berth. Because if there's any scorps around here, I wouldn't mind getting them to infight. Griffin, check out those blasting charges. Uh-huh. We'll look through this crack in the floor. Oh, look! Alright, everyone stay sharp. Intruders have escaped. Team 1 is watching the main door. We're keep watch here. See those doors open? You don't think, you just shoot. Okay. We will have better survivability if we are together. Huh. That was silly. I'm gonna actually pull Blitz back. We're just gonna end the turn. Gonna wait for those fire drakes to move closer. Alright, close enough. Let's get this party started. How could you miss? Blitz, you just hang out here. I don't need you to do anything right now. You just go ahead and back off there, Glory. Maintain minimal damage. Okay. So what can I do with these blasting charges? Anything? Look through this crack in the floor. Okay. Nothing there. Well, there's the scorpions. I guess I could have just opened that door and they would have gone after each other and saved me the trouble. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Now you've done it, Rogue. You clicked outside the game window and everything's gone haywire. Okay, Iger, I need you to move up here. Perfect. We will inspect this crack now. There's a fire drake down there. Okay. That probably moves us downstairs. We'll investigate that later. Let's head over here to see what's going on. I want to make sure that we have fully investigated and all the supplies and things that we might be able to find. That looks like a detonator. Oh, an RFID card. Another fire drake. Okay. Well, since we got an RFID card, let's head over here and unlock this door. We have a level 3 access card. What do we got? Old terminal. Looks like that's it. Old radio control box. It has a simple one-line LED readout and several plastic buttons with labels. Arm sequence commencing. Press arm explosives. Arm sequence commencing. Blasting area is clear of all personnel. Explosives armed. A button under a plastic shield labeled detonate is now lit. Detonate. Boom. Big bada boom? Maybe. There's a large hole in the ground now. Yes, Griffin, tap the hole. The hole is quite deep and a direct drop from this height would certainly be fatal. There's no sign of movement below. Hopefully we have neutralized a good portion of the guards. Vent is large enough for you to fit through. You could slide down a very steep metal duct. The experience looks to be more thrilling on the more thrilling side rather than the fatal side. It's clearly a one-way trip. Step back for the vent, and next time, we'll take the slide. Until then, I've been the Arcane Rogue. If you like this video, please let me know that by tapping the like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing if you're new here for more Shadowrun content. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.